making his way to the red corner. Would you please welcome from Manchester, England, Lee Johnson.
Here comes Lee Johnson making his way to the cage, 26 years of age, 5-1 as a pro, on a 3-fight win streak, and all 3 wins, Pierre, by submission. He's also got 3 wins from 4 amateur fights, so really, we're looking at a 10-fight fighter here.
Talking about his fight record, he has 1 loss by decision, so he's never tasted defeat by way of submission or by KO.
Yes, a jiu-jitsu specialist from Manchester, 5-1-0 as he prepares to enter the cage.
He's a representative of Hyde MMA, which is known for their great BJJ work.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the blue corner from Chelmsford in Essex, would you please welcome Luke Big Slow Barnatt.
I'm in the air, and the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now.
Now, if you thought that Lee Johnson was tall at 6'3", we've got Luke Barnatt coming to the cage at 6'6". And Pierre, from a gym you know very well, the famous Tsunami Gym.
Tsunami Gym has been producing a lot of quality fighters, such as John the One McGuire, who's made the jump from European MMA into the limelight in the UFC, making waves. Now, let's get back to Big Slow, as his nickname is. He's been earmarked for big things out of the Tsunami camp, and that's saying something with a lot of names like Jack the Stone Mason, Robbie the Flame Olivier. And I think tonight he's going to exhibit that. He's worked hard, and he's got a passion for the sport, and he's going to come out guns blazing.
Well, he's 2-0, 1 win as a pro, 1 win as a semi-pro, but as you said, the experience and the depth of quality there at Tsunami is incredible. And they won't put someone in until he's ready.
And as we see cage side, we see the McGuire brothers. They'll be working the corner for Luke Barnatt. And what does that do to have some people of that caliber in your corner? It's just got to make you very confident. A little bit of a stare down there, both guys meeting. Guys, MMA at its best, and we're not even into the first round yet, Malcolm.
That's right, 6'6", staring down at 6'3". I'm glad I'm on this side of the cage, Pierre. Makes me feel like a hobbit at 5'10".
Well, I'll tell you what, I've done many rounds with Luke Barnatt, and when his timing and his reach comes into play, he's a very dangerous fighter. And if he can get that going early in the first round, I think he could actually possibly break the will, maybe, of Johnson.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening and welcome to the National Indoor Arena here this evening in Birmingham. GoDaddy.com and Lonsdale present for your entertainment, BAMMA Night! Now we have a middleweight contest featuring 5 3-minute rounds of MMA action. We have 3 scoring judges at ringside: Andy Roberts, Salim Mahmood, and Ashley Grimshaw. Upon commencement of the action, in the ring, the third man is in charge, our referee, introducing Mark Woodward. Those are the officials, here are our fighters. Firstly, on my left, this evening, out of the red corner, his official weight, 184 pounds, 2 ounces. His fight record includes 6 visits to the cage, 5 victories with just 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Manchester, England, Lee Johnson. And across the ring stands his opponents. This evening, fighting out of the blue corner, his official weight, 185 pounds, 2 ounces. He brings to the ring a perfect fight record of 2 visits, 2 victories, one of which inside the scheduled distance. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chelmsford in Essex, introducing Luke Big Slow Barnatt. A middleweight contest, 5 3-minute rounds of MMA action.
The cage door is shut. Mark Woodward, our referee, asking the men if they're ready.
You ready? Are you ready? Fight!
2 young men looking to step up in quality here at BAMMA 9, and both leading with an orthodox jab.
Now, as the submission expert, Johnson has to want to take this to the ground. Barnatt's going to know that. Big Slow is going to make it very hard. Now, I'll tell you what, if you can defend off 2 or 3 takedown attempts, you really, really can crush the soul of your opponent. So we'll see how good his defense is here tonight.
That's right, as they're up against the fence, there's some short knees coming in from both men. Having a good look, but they're still working, and as you see, working the inner thigh, both young men.
Now, with knees, I would say that the knees would have to favor Luke Barnatt, just being the taller of the 2. He's a lot more accessible to touch the chin with his knee than the shorter fighter Johnson.
That's right, a big knee from him, and the clinch opened because of it. A short right hand from Johnson, so he's a dangerous opponent.
Ooh, thudding kick to the midsection of Johnson. Howard saying that I'm really impressed with the composure of Johnson.
And it's Barnatt that takes it down, though, and instantly gets the back of Johnson.
Now Johnson looking for a hand control. Barnatt looking to set both hooks in. Now look at the skill there. Immediately Johnson is trying to turn in. However, Barnatt has 1 hook in, looking to fix the other hook in.
These are really dangerous moments now for Lee Johnson, and it came quickly in the round. And you can see why the nickname is ironic, Big Slow. He's anything but it looks that way. It looks so easy and relaxed, doesn't it?
Very effortless, but that comes through repetition. You know, the hard knocks of the Tsunami Gym over and over and over. There's not a position that either one of these fighters have not been in previous to getting into the cage here.
That said, he's lost a bit of impetus in this attempt, hasn't he? Johnson's done well here, because it was very well. Now he's flattened out. I said that.
And this zaps or takes a lot of energy out of Johnson, because Johnson is having to get up on all fours, lifting the entire weight of Big Slow. Big Slow has told me prior to the fight, I've gone back up to 92 kilograms. He's a big weight cutter for this weight class. And look, that is sunk in. I believe that's going to end with the tap.
He was taking his time there, Pierre, wasn't he? He was taking his time, and it's over. Clinical finish.
Big Slow with the submission over the submission artist. Take nothing away from Johnson. Johnson stayed composed through the whole fight. Just maybe a little bit overmatched here at BAMMA 9.
Well, we're expecting big things from Big Slow after this performance, and he's now 3-0 in the cage.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, please put your hands together and show your appreciation for both of our fighters. Our timekeeper on the bell records 2 minutes 36 seconds of round number 1. The decision, Mark Woodward stops the contest due to a tap out, a rear naked choke. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner from the blue corner, Luke Big Slow Barnatt.